checking in those bags, shopping when we land. Big FN bag of ballin'. Plead the fifth if I get caught, they talk me. Came through dripping on them, I been saucing.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to actually talk about a very short topic, which is when should you start looking to trade other pairs as a trader? Now, this is a very controversial topic. A lot of people have different mixed opinions and views on. Well, I'm gonna get it straight to you today. Okay, in trading, for profit expectancy, first of all, the more trade setups, the more trades you take within your setup typically leads to more profit expectancy. That's just how numbers and statistics works. At a 50% win rate, at 2R across 10 trades is a lot less profit than 50% win rate at 2R across 100 trades. It's a very big profit difference. But a lot of people are saying, stop overtrading this, stop overtrading that. Well, first off, what is overtrading? Okay, you gotta define this. Overtrading, what even is overtrading? Overtrading to me is personally taking trades outside of your pre-defined system and setup. That is what overtrading is. So if you have a set time window that you're only looking for trades in, that you back tested and it's proven profitable, you should only be taking trades within that window. If you're taking any trades outside of that window, I would consider, sure, that is overtrading. If you have certain rules in your system of the number of trades you take per day and you're breaking those rules, you can consider that overtrading. But the best definition of overtrading for me is, in my opinion, overtrading is defined as taking trades outside of your setup or strategy. Okay, if it is a setup or strategy you're taking a random trade on, that is overtrading. Even if let's say you took only one trade today and it was a random trade, I'll consider that overtrading. A lot of people, they would be okay with that. I'm not okay with that, because you're taking a random setup that you have no data to prove that even works. So how can you trade something with no data showing that it even works? It's a gamble. Even if you win that one trade, it's still overtrading. If you're taking 2 random trades a day, it's still overtrading. Stop taking trades outside of your predefined setup, and you will find, I promise you, a lot more success in your trading journey and equity curve, most importantly, right? That's the thing we want to focus on, the most importantly, the equity curve. That is extremely important. And if you don't think so, then I truly believe, I guess you don't want to make money. But we're all here to make money at the end of the day, and that money only comes after you have trust and built a process for yourself to follow in and out each and every single day. Make sure it's mechanically defined enough so you don't get confused as well. But that's a whole different topic for another video, by the way. But in this channel, I just want to provide as much content as possible in terms of the mindset of someone trading full-time, so you guys can apply this mindset to your own trading and later determine how you want to approach it. As a beginner, intermediate, I don't care who, you're most likely watching this because you're not profitable yet, and I'm here to guide you through that, either through watching my free content or taking an ETU advanced course, which is the latest version with my complete strategy that's very mechanical, with certain rules I made for you guys to follow each and every single day to be profitable. It's proven profitable, by the way. Or my mentorship, where I'm only taking 5 people currently, maximum, under my wing, and guiding them personally to profitability. I want to see you guys get these payouts, get these certificates, and get the money that your hard work and amount of sacrifice you put in is well deserved. That's my true value and where I find my personal purpose in life, is to help out others. I don't really get satisfied with trading anymore. It just gets boring to a certain extent. It's like a job. Essentially, at this point, it's a full-time job, and I view it as a job, not something that is as fun as it used to be. Okay? And that's completely normal. That's completely acceptable, because just like anything, the more you do it, at a certain point, you will get bored of it. And I'm completely fine with getting bored of it, because, you know, making good money, so it doesn't matter. But let's go over really what this topic was talking about. When should I start looking for other pairs? Now that you understand overtrading, things like this, statistical edge, we'll go into overtrading of when should you trade more pairs. The final question: when should I trade multiple pairs? I'm gonna type as fast as possible, as you guys can tell here. Okay, but when should you truly start expanding and trade more pairs? Here's the checklist. I'll give you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you check all of them, you can trade multiple pairs. Are you profitable? This is a yes or no question. Next question: if you are profitable, have you back tested your edge across multiple pairs? Now, typically a strategy, especially if it's price action based, it should work across every asset, unless it's something like crypto where fundamentals could play like a huge part, right? Fundamentals plays a lot bigger part in crypto, things like that, than like the indices, for example, like ES or NQ. And that's just how it is, because also fundamentally crypto is what people say a big gamble in a lotto, right? Seeing coins go 100 times X, things like that, and obviously that's a pretty big lotto. I don't know if many people will be interested in taking. It's just personally not for me, because I already have something that's proven working. Why do I want to gamble, I guess, with no pre-calculated edge, right? And proven it works. If yes, then I want you to ask this question: are you comfortable trading your current system each and every single day with no problems? And when I say problems, I mean technical and psychological problems. Are you able to identify the setup very quickly? And are you able to handle your emotions trading your setup? Because each strategy has different emotions involved with it, right? So if that is yes, then I also want to know, let's see, really, how many trades are you taking on average on even one single pair? Let's say you're taking only one trade a day per pair. So determine if you even have the time or mental capacity to trade multiple pairs. Because sometimes what happens when if you're trading multiple pairs, you will find yourself times where you have to be able to learn how to manage multiple pairs and multiple trades open at a single time. And a lot of people, that takes practice and time. So what I'm saying is, if you're not comfortable trading your setup on one thing, how are you going to expect to be able to trade multiple things at once successfully? So if that is a yes, then you may be free to trade multiple pairs. And the last thing of this video, but I would recommend that you tape read for a few days or a week before you actually live trade the other asset. And what I mean by tape reading is just, you can even take demo trades, okay? I don't care, just don't put in live money yet. Or if you have done back testing, then it's fine. But if you haven't done back testing, you want to at least tape read, meaning just watch the asset, see how it moves. Because trust me, majority of assets do move pretty similar, but they have very different behavioral patterns in terms of their personality, if that makes any sense. For example, give you guys one quick example. Oil, okay, if you're trading oil, it is very, very trendy. So when oil likes to trend, it will trend for a very long time with minimal pullbacks, versus something like gold where it likes to do a lot of big reversals, right? A lot of these things will come from experience, and that's why I recommend, like I said, to tape read, because sometimes you may not pick up on these things necessarily while you're back testing because you're too focused on just collecting a lot of data. So that's it basically for this video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video, right? Again, if you check all those boxes, I would say it's completely fine to trade multiple pairs and improve your profit expectancy. But don't get greedy, okay? This is not for people that, if you're gonna become greedy and other emotional mistakes occur, when you're doing this, just stick back to one pair. Otherwise, I think it's fine. Because for me personally, for example, I like to trade multiple, and so one of the pros is, first off, I can already manage having multiple trades open at once. I have the psychology to manage that. I can identify my setups very fast. Okay, I can know identify market conditions also very well, very fast, which is what I teach in the course and mentorship to all my students. What is good, what is bad market conditions, how to identify them ahead of time or while they're occurring. And so what happens is, if one pair is having a very choppy or bad price action day, I just switch my next pair and I'll find good opportunities there. So sometimes there's opportunities on one pair, but there's no opportunities on the other pair. So that's why I do believe having multiple pairs will give you a lot of these new opportunities that you may not have access to it before. So that's it basically for this video. To recap, feel free to also take a screenshot if you want. I'll just save it here. Feel free to take a screenshot if you're interested. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys want to see more. I am looking forward to seeing some of you guys, obviously within the free Discord, by the way, free Discord community. And also there's also the paid ETU advanced course and mentorship for those that truly want to excel their trading performance and get to profitability a lot faster from my personal experience and guidance.